What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to episode number 3 of Win One Take One here with Charlton. Today we've got a couple of huge games, a couple of tricky games perhaps as well. The first of which is going to be against Graham Souness's Blackburn. Yeah, not the game I was necessarily looking forward to when I looked at the games upcoming. I don't want to say they've not got good players. It's an okay team. Look, there's some okay players here. They're currently in 10th. So as much as I want to look at all these players and who I could possibly get, I've got to remember in the back of my head, realistically, we are overdue to lose a player or two today. We've not lost a game yet, which I think is more by luck than anything else. Of course, last episode we took on Newcastle and Fulham, and on 2 occasions, we kind of saved our bacon. We saved players rather than missing out on the opportunity to gain anyone. Today, 2 away games were taken on Blackburn, as well as Derby County, who I thought were going to be struggling more than they are. They're doing quite well at the moment in 12th. Both these games away from home. Also worth noting, I did win against Plymouth. Plymouth didn't have any players. We talked about this last episode. They didn't have anyone, so it should have been a free win. It was a free win. I was really hoping we were going to get drawn against a beatable team, a team that we can maybe earn a player off. That's not happening. I've been drawn against Leeds in the FA Cup, a Leeds United team who are currently top of the Premier League. So really all that game is another chance for me to possibly lose a player, or maybe, just maybe, another chance to get Mark Viduka. I don't want to big it up too much, but if you watch the streams we do over on Twitch, you'll know I love this man. I'd really like to have access to him. I just feel like we've been given another opportunity. Anyway, we're going to get straight into today's game. We're taking on Blackburn. They are in mid-table. Before we do that, let's give the wheel a spin. What kind of money are we going to have to work with today? Let's find out. Wheel, be kind. Be kind. It's landed on 5 million, which I think means we can get absolutely anyone. I get a free pick of the bunch if we win. We're not going to win, are we? No, we are going to win. We are going to win. In terms of the team for today's game, this is how I'm going to change things up. We're going to have Stuart, who's back from injury, coming back into the team as our big man up top. He is currently set as a target man. I feel like he probably shouldn't be set as a target man with 10 jumping reach and not good strength. You know what? Pressing forward? I think pressing forward on attack. Let's change this up here. You'll also notice Salako. I was calling him Salako. It's Salako, everyone. I've been reliably informed. I mean, the Palace fans, they weren't happy with me. Salako, everyone. He was man of the match last time. I said he was going to start every game. I'm a man of my word for now. He's not a great winger, but he got goals for us last time. He was our little hero. Elsewhere, Gascoigne drops onto the bench for Jensen, who's doing okay. And at centre-back, Rufus is still out, so as a result, it's going to be Fish and Fortuné. Although it's not Fortuné, is it? It's Fortune. It's not the other player called Fortuné of the era. It's Jonathan Fortune, Jack. I feel like if I give English players slightly more continental flair with their names, maybe they'll play better. Despite being unbeaten in our first 3 games in charge, we've not really moved a great deal away from where we started. The teams around us have been winning. We need to start getting some dubs. And whilst, you know what? We can pick any one of the Blackburn players if we win. Sorry, what is this view? Football Manager? I'm not going to... I think we were just looking at the back of floodlights. I don't know either. Is that Damien Duff? That is Damien Duff. Oh, Kylie, good save. That's not what I want to see, though, inside the first 2 minutes. That's not what I want to see inside the first... Less of that, please. Fish gets it away. He says, go Fish. Go and draw a card. And Young gets it away. Right, relax. That's a little bit of excitement to start. I mean, could we counter? Could we? Yule? Where's he going? Jensen? Can he put in a ball of quality? No. No, he can't. Oh my gosh, it's gone straight into another highlight. I don't like this. Duff bringing it forward. Duff, man, down the near side. I mean, should have used his right foot. I'm not a professional footballer, so maybe I'm wrong here. Felt like he should have used his other foot there, if I'm being completely honest. We've got a chance straight away as well. It's all action. Fortune favours the brave. He wasn't brave enough there. He didn't throw himself in. They've dealt with it. Is that Marcus Bent? He's quick, isn't he? Oh my word. We've played 5 minutes. There's been like 4 highlights. What is happening in this match? This is madness. Yule. Where are you going, Yule? Holds it up nicely. Could he go wide? Could he? No. Don't think that was worth showing me, Football Manager. Although this could be Powell. There's so many blooming highlights. We're 8 minutes in. I feel like I've been watching. I'm not on full game, am I? I'm not. It's key highlights. The whole game has been key so far, apparently. Duff wins a header. Bent. Now with David Dunn. Tugai plays it through. I mean, Bent through Kylie. I need some heroics. I need them, Kylie. That's the save. I mean, I hope this isn't going to be another episode of draw one, nothing happens. But, I mean, it can't, can it, at the moment? There's too much action to expect this to be a draw. We are having to defend quite a lot. What is with all these highlights, genuinely, though? This is absolutely mad. I think I want to change the fullbacks to be more defensive. I feel like we should do that. I think Young, he's not had a great time so far dealing with Damien Duff. Let's help him out a little bit. Throw in to Blackburn. Stop giving it to blooming Duff. Jensen. Now we break. We have pace up front in Yule. Where's he going? He gives it to Salako, not Ark. Yule! He's bloody scored. Stop worrying about pronunciations. Worry about this blooming match. Jason Yule scores. Scotty Parker with the assist. And definitely against the run of play there. We've taken the lead. I don't give a Scooby-Doo. We will take that all day, every day. Scotty Parker to Yule. I mean, the goalie is on his knees praying. But I don't care. His prayer wasn't answered there. We've scored 1-0. I could pick any of their players if we win. I'm starting to believe, which is probably a dangerous state of mind, as Marcus Bent springs the offside trap and scores. Jason McAteer with the assist. And, I mean, we scored against the run of play. Probably shouldn't be surprised. And it was quite an annoyingly good finish as well. Doherty with the ball to McAteer. I thought it could have been offside, but actually Bent has timed that run to perfection, slots it away. I mean, how long were we ahead there? How long was I enjoying myself for? 5 minutes. It was a good 5 minutes, though. It was all action to begin with, but we're already almost at half-time suddenly now as Kinsella to Parker. I mean, a goal now for either team could be critical. Jensen. Might have to take off Jensen for Paul Gascoigne the way this game's going so far. Stewart, Jensen, Parker. It's sexy. Yule, back to Jensen. How many passes have we've given it away? This is where we could be vulnerable. Fish, what are you doing? You look like a fish out of water there. Kylie, though, he's in the water. He's in the tank swimming with the sharks and making the stop there. It's fine, everyone. We're bloody brilliant. We're fine. Get it away. Relax. Half time. Bring it on. I want an orange to eat at half time. Might not be able to have that orange just yet, though, because we have the ball here. Parker, Jensen, Yule, Salako. He's not quick on the wing, but he has technique, and he pulls it back to Yule, whose effort's blocked. Every highlight is kind of us going on the attack, and then just Marcus Bent running really quick. Or Duff. It's just one of the two. Was he offside? Linesman? No, apparently not. Young, get it. That will do us. That will do us. Didn't have any oranges. So I went and got myself a half-time banana. I feel like I want to tell the players I'm delighted here. I'm just a bit worried about complacency, but I will just go with it. Delighted, boys. More of the same. I've had a banana. I'm reinvigorated. Are we about to concede right away? Yes. The banana hasn't worked. Turns out eating a banana at half-time does not help you in Football Manager. Who would have thought? Oh, dear. Near post. Marky Fish is too busy pointing at the corner. Can we just... Sorry, go back a second. Marky Fish, who are you pointing at? Wake up, son. Head in the game. Okay, I'm a bit worried now because we're suddenly a goal down. Who is our worst performer right now? It's Kinsella or Salako. They are struggling right now as Dunn brings it forward. Dinks it over to McAteer. He already has one assist from the right-hand side. We could be in danger. We could be in danger. Two guys there. Fish! How's that gone in? I mean, it's gone in off fortune. We've not been very fortunate there. Fortune? No, it doesn't work. Stop it, Jack. Stop trying to do puns. I mean, should we just... It's gone through Fish's legs. I'm blaming Fish again. How's it gone through Fish's legs? Right. It's 3-1. I'm thinking I need to make some changes with half an hour left to chase the result here, but it could get worse before it gets better. It's Panduru. He threads through Bent. We look all over the place at the back. It's 4-1. It's not looking good, is it? It's not. I think we're about to lose a man. Who is our worst performer? Kinsella's on a 6.2. You know what? I'm going to take him off and try and get back into the game, but this might be the last time we ever see him play. I'm going to bring it. I was going to bring in Gaza, but actually Jensen's had a good game. Stewart's been poor. Let's bring in Sean Bartlett up top. I feel like I've left it too late here against 10th place Blackburn, if I'm honest. 10 minutes left. We need a goal. We need a goal from somewhere here. Parker to Robinson. He's fresh. On off the bench. Can he do what Kinsella couldn't? He whips it back post. Sulako's there. And with that goal, Sulako might be saving his rating. That might be the goal that keeps him at the club. And for all of us, I'm just glad that the Sulako hype gets to go on for at least another match. He's lurking at the back post. He stands up tall. He nods it goalwards. 8 minutes left. Can we get 2 more? It's all like, we were never going to score 2. Who have we lost? So Kinsella went off on a 6.2, and he was our worst performer. Our best performer was Jensen. I think he's probably taken it personally that Gascoigne came in last episode and replaced him. He's quite good. Did he get man of the match in our first game against Everton? He did. And now he's gone. I mean, it's the nature of the beast. Move to other clubs. Blackburn. I hope you're happy, Blackburn. I hope you're happy. You've ruined my win one, take one. Mark Kinsella has left the building. And with that, we've lost a centre mid. We don't have many centre mids. And we've still got a couple of really tough games coming up. We've got Derby in a matter of days. I'll join you guys back for that one. Suddenly, it looks like we absolutely have to get a result against Derby, or we are going to be in deep doggy doo-doo. Let's see how we get on. So, minor issue. I didn't realise this. Probably should know this as manager. Kinsella was our captain. Could be a bit of a problem. I don't want to alarm anyone, but we are now 4 points from safety after the latest round of results. And just to make me feel even better, Blackburn, who we just lost to, have just beaten Manchester United of all teams. So, this game against Derby feels important. I mentioned the fact that Derby, I'm surprised to see as high as they are. They are now down in 14th, predicted to finish bottom. If we just have a look at their team, they've not got anyone worth a load of money. They've not really got any exciting players in the most kind of polite way. I mean, Craig Burley is their kind of key player. I might need a centre mid. So this guy is probably the man I want to get. His current value, if we just have a look, is set at £1 million. So, Wheel, can I have $1 million or more, please? That's all I really want from you, Wheel. That's all I really want from you. Be kind. It's given me $1 million. You literally couldn't write it. Thank you, Wheel. Right, it's done us a favour. Hopefully, our players are going to be able to do me a favour now. So going into today's game, minor bit of team news. Now Fortune is injured. He scored an own goal, now he's got injured. So as a result, Paramati is going to come in and play centre-back for us. And we do need to find a right mid. If I just show you the squad depth here for right mid, minor problem. We have Marco Rossi, who, to be fair, is not that bad in on loan from Fiorentina. The other option we have is Robinson, who, I mean, he played for us in the last game, and frankly, he looks absolutely tragic. So you know what, Rossi, this is going to be the first time I play Rossi in a game. I'm hoping he's going to live up to the expectations out on the right-hand side. I'm a bit annoyed to lose Kinsella because he's the captain, but also because he's looked pretty good for us when he's played. I'm just looking at the rest of the team, wondering if there's anything else I want to change. But to be honest, I don't want to change things too much. I feel like that game against Blackburn, whilst disappointing, it was against a top-quality opposition. This is the kind of game that if we lose, albeit away from home, then I start to panic. Then I really, really, really start to worry. Because we could be in a bit of a situation. But let's get into this. Game number 2, taking on Derby. Winnable, I think, is the answer to this one. And I don't say this nearly enough during episodes. If you're enjoying today's episode, as always, do drop a like on the video. Feed the YouTube algorithm by leaving a comment about whatever you like. You can copy your favourite quote from a movie or your favourite Football Manager quote. Just leave a comment, feed it. And the players will return the faith. Stuart, you've got to score that. He has scored it. I mean, if you left a comment, you made that happen. If you hit the like button, you're the reason that ball went in the back of the net. It's not how it works, but we can all agree that it played a factor. I mean, Rossi, he's put the pressure on. Impact player. Kinsella who? Never heard of him. 1-0. Let's go. Salako to Stewart. Where are you going, Stewart? He's going... I mean, we forced one error out of them. Can we force some more? I feel like this Derby team, they're nervous. They're weak. They're there for the taking. They are the little baby buffalo. We are the cheetah. We're the cheetah. We're still the cheetah. They're the baby buffalo. It's fine. Maybe I should show them a bit more respect. And now, well, it's Derby bringing it forward. Oranio down this near-hand side. Gives it to Stewart. They've got their own Stewart. It's the battle of the Stewarts today, everyone. And Ravanelli's through. Oh, my God. What a save. Kylie, thank you. My second favourite Kylie. I think we all know who my favourite Kylie is. I mean, this has been a very short half by comparison to the last one. Jensen! It's in the back of the net. Poom couldn't hold on to it. Oh, my. I mean, that's a strike that I don't know if Paul Gascoigne can do at centre mid. What a goal. And was it Rossi with the assist? It was Rossi with the assist. Oh my word. The keeper gets such a good hand to it, but it's too hot to handle. Derby, I'm coming for your players. I did notice that Salako might have an injury. We might want to take him off. Unfortunately, Konchesky's also carrying a knock at the moment, so it's got to be Robinson, the man who I completely crapped on before the game, saying he's not very good. Johnny boy, I need you to do me the business here and just do a job out on the left. You don't need to be flashy. You don't need to be amazing. Just do the basics well. I feel remarkably relaxed right now. But we have given them the ball here. Oranio. I thought he'd scored. I was about to lose my mind. Now he's over a corner. Stop it. Parker gets it away. Stewart. Get me a third and let me relax. Stewart. I mean, the run there by Yule is non-existent in the middle, but Stewart's going on. I mean, I'm just gonna bow to him. I'm just gonna bow to him. Stewart, you are a god, my son. It's incredible. What was that? Jason Yule here, by the way. That is not how you support your striking teammate, but he doesn't need any support. That dink is filthy. They'll be watching that in 20 years' time, that goal. It'll be one of the, on the Premier League YouTube channel. What do you mean you don't know what YouTube? Never mind. You'll learn about it soon. I need to remind myself. You guys watching this aren't watching in 2001. What am I doing? Let me answers on a postcard. Where's Robinson going? He's running. He's doing his trying. He's been tackled. Get up, Robinson. Come on, fight back. I mean, he does look like a weak link in the team, doesn't he? As they bring it forward. Christie scores. Malcolm Christie makes it 3-1. There's still 35 minutes left. This is not done. And that's a little bit scary from my point of view. Oranio, again, he's felt like he's been at the heart of everything they've done as their right wing back. Christie brings it forward, tucks it into that bottom corner. And this might not end up being as straightforward as I want it to be. Let's shout at them a little bit. Yule, where are you going, Yule? Where are you going, Yule? Where? The answer is not all the way. Hits it, Pooh makes the stop. I mean, with half an hour left, I feel like I should be making some changes, but I really don't like my bench. I really don't like the players I have, which, considering we're on the verge of having to use some of these if we get injuries, is a tiny bit of a worry. I mean, to be fair, the team on the whole hasn't been too bad. I think we'll bring in Kishiev, who I'm not familiar with at all. He is a Bulgarian player, 27 years old. He looks like an okay right back. I don't want Young getting sent off. That's not what I need right now. He's our best right back by a margin. Just don't do anything stupid now, lads. Nothing silly. This is fine. Rossi, he's been tremendous today. He's tackled, but it comes to the new kid on the block. The Bulgarian beast who gives it away, and now it's a 2-on-2. Ravanelli to Burley. Where's he? He could give it back to Ravanelli here. It's going to break to him, isn't it? Get out there, Kylie. He holds on to it. We're fine. We're fine. Yule, what a touch. Run! Last time this happened, last episode, I got excited. I'm not going to get excited. One day he'll score one of those and it'll be the greatest day ever. Until then, I got burnt last episode. I'm not getting burnt again by Jason Yule and his silly little runs. We've won a game, and we've won it relatively convincingly in the end. 3-1 against a Derby County team who are a little bit weaker. I want to be like, oh, does that get us out the drop zone? I know it physically can't. As you can see here, it's very tight at the bottom, but We are now on 16 points at the very least. They say to stay up in the Premier League, you need 38 points. 40 and you're guaranteed safety. Right now we've got 16 in 19, so there's a fair bit of work yet to be done. And Salako's out for a while. So when it rains, it pours. Stuart, man of the match. Take a bow, my son. You can have all the halftime bananas that you want. Anyway, with that, we come on to Derby County, who we get to take a player from. I'm going to have a look through their players, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. To reward all of you who have got to the end, I'm going to show you the players, and you can plead your case for the player that you think that we should take for our team. So we've got Craig Burley here, who is a very, very good centre mid. Consistent, loves big matches, can play all the way down the middle. Can't play at right mid, where we might need a player. They have got Poom in goal. I don't need a goalie, so let's leave Poom out of this. They've got Cabanari, who is an Argentine centre-back who doesn't look anything better than kind of what we've got, to be honest. He's a bit slow. I mean, he fits the mould of our team, I suppose, at the very least. We've then got Struper, who is a Belgium striker. He has a weird-looking polygon. I mean, I'm not. You can write whatever comment you want about Struper. You can tell me the story about how you grew up on the streets of Bruges. You grew up watching and worshipping this man, and he's your favourite footballer ever. No matter what you write, he's not the player I'm picking at the start of next episode. I'm sorry. They've got Seth Johnson. Now, Seth Johnson's an interesting one. He's super versatile. Don't know if he's that good, but he can play a whole load of positions, and he's very good at corners. Powell here, who... he's rubbish, and this Derby team is actually awful. I mean, maybe Malcolm Christie's the man. Because if we are going to struggle, at least I need to make sure I don't run out of strikers. If you have some good strikers, you've got a chance. And I'll be honest, his mentals are absolutely awful. He's not got the leadership we lost, put it that way. But he can score and he can run. Which on the tick box of things that we need is not that bad. Danny Higginbottom, don't need a left back. Sorry, Danny. Brian O'Neill, don't. This team is awful. I think we've looked through all the players that they've got that I'm kind of interested in taking. I think really it's probably between Burley and Malcolm Christie. I think they're the two. So if you want to plead your case for either, or maybe there's another player in this list that I've missed, let me know. I mean, it's not a very... of all the teams to beat, Derby are the worst team in this database. They're predicted to finish bottom. I feel very underwhelmed by what we can see here. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode from me. As I said at the halfway point, if you are enjoying this series, do drop a like on it. Let us know that you want to see more of this on the regular. We will be back in a couple days more time. We are going to be taking on, let me just double check, Leeds and Leicester. Both away. I'm kind of expecting a quite upsetting episode, which, of course, I hope to see you guys for. And well, that is all from me today. I will catch you again soon. It is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.